Oh, don't start yet.
You want to commentate for him?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, you can.
Yeah, no, go on. And I bel- whether it made some kind of an outage against some of this equipment or what. But we're back in Westmoreland, hopefully live on the air once again, as we find our red bowling team down 17-5 to Westmoreland.
And looks like that's going to be a foul on number 30, Westmoreland number 30, Emma Wright. Her first, team's 5th of the half.
Don't know much about the scoring yet. We've been trying to get electronics working in this, and we'll find out about those. Like I say, it's Westmoreland 17-6 over red bowling.
Thank goodness Westmoreland has a very, very nice scoreboard system over here that gives all the individual players points and fouls. So when we get to a moment where we've got some time to run through that, we'll catch everybody up on that.
Bailey Morgan will inbound the ball for Westmoreland. Anna Creasy has the ball at this point. Anna dribbles around the left side, has the ball given back to her. Trying to penetrate inside, should be cut off with Massengale. There's a three-point attempt. Long range, no good on that one. That was that 15, Bailey Norman, I believe?
Bailey Norman.
And she missed that one. Here is Claire Fleming with the ball. And she makes the 2-point, did not get a foul. Let me tell you why. Red Bowling's former girls coach, Dustin McKinney, is an assistant coach for Westmoreland's Lady Eagles. Dustin knows every step every one of these players are going to make, with the exception of possible 8th graders. He coached in Red Bowling for that many years. Case in point there, Floater Fleming, he knows every move she's going to make. So
and he probably told his girls, do not let her bounce off of them.
Absolutely, because they just spread out. When Fleming went in for the layup, Westmoreland just spread out and let her have the 2 points. And 17-9 the lead for Westmoreland now. Back up top of the key is Creasy with the ball, goes inside. And there is a deflection out of bounds. And so far in the paint, we're doing a pretty good job holding her on with Westmoreland and not letting that number 30 there, Alana Eckel, go crazy and get away from us. We'll have individual scoring for you in a moment here. We're in the second quarter of play and under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And appreciate you understanding about our electrical outage in the entire school. So we got on late, and you can probably see that it is darker on the far side of the gym than it is on this side. That's where the outage occurred, on that side of the gym, and they've not got it all the lights back on yet. So just leave them alone. Let us play here. We can do it with this light. There is Norman going in. Wow, a little funny the way she done that. And might have drug a foot, I don't know. Here it is. 21-9 now. Westmoreland leading the Lady Dogs. This is a non-district game for both of these clubs, but you can't tell the girls that. They want to win it. Both of them do.
That's right.
Inside it, they'll go to Thompson. Turns, spins, backs off the glass. Give her 2.
I'm pretty sure Brianna didn't even completely turn around. I think she was still facing forward and turned and just turned kind of sideways and shot that. But it went in. That's all that matters.
It certainly did. Yep. So they're trying to go inside to Norman again. Well, we're going to watch her footwork a little bit. As number 14, Creasy, has the ball now. Creasy goes to the right side. Down in the hole, they'll find Norman. Back out top of the key now. Oh, hard bumping right there. You saw that one. And Massengill, you're going to lose that battle. Not only did you have to hit that hardwood, but they called a foul on you too.
That'll be Bailey's first foul. Team's 3rd. Well, no, 4th. I'm still trying to get caught up from the.
And there's an inbound pass, and easy 2 for Westmoreland. 23-11 now. And actually, I'm real honest with you that it is like Westmoreland has 6 members on the floor out there with Dustin McKinney as an assistant coach.
Absolutely. He's got knowledge that
Yeah, there's a
the
big
girls
steal.
and the assistants don't have, or the head coach don't have.
Certainly is. And we have a timeout called. And that was a full timeout called. It will be called, I think, by Westmoreland, was it? Oh, this is a big game. I think a big game for Red Bull, more so than Westmoreland, because and I don't know if she took. They done a better job when the lights is out. Let me say that.
Well, no, she did take way too many steps.
Well, somebody
I'm not
was
really
a
sure
hold
what
of the,
that
I
was.
thought somebody had a hold of the ball. I didn't know. There's Elena Eccles with a three-pointer, true blue, right down the hoop. 26-11 now. Here is Claire Fleming with the ball. Top of the key. Comes around to the right side now, looking to the left. Trying to get inside. Westmoreland with some pretty good defense. They're in a zone. And sometimes a 2-3 zone, if it stays that way, it's hard to crack sometimes.
Yep.
Westmoreland staying there. There goes inside. That is Massengill trying to get to the backboard. She will not.
That'll be a foul on number 3, Carly Powell. Her first, team 6th.
And here comes Rhiannon Hicks in the game for Red Bowling Springs. Red Bowling has the inbound, had the inbound pass.
It was not a very good inbound pass at all.
Well, actually, the ball went to the Westmoreland coaches.
It did. It wasn't even within reach. It wasn't, yeah.
No, it was not at all a good inbound pass. There's Eccles driving inside. It's up. She misses. Offensive rebound. It's good. She hits the floor, pops up, runs down on defense. No foul called. 28-11 now. You can knock me over with a feather right now. I thought it would be closer than this. And it may be before the game's over with. It's good to find out how the girls are going to play behind, because they generally are not. It's generally a close game. Here comes Claire Fleming with the floater up. Floater did not go in. Red Bowling has the ball. That was in the corner. We couldn't see all of it. West will save the ball and give it off to Fleming. Fleming, top of the key. And another floater's up, the floater's in. And that time, number 5, Mallory Cassidy, could not keep up with the floater, number 12. 29-13 is your score now. As Westmoreland's Skylar McMillan, in the game now. Well, I thought we were going to have a three-pointer, and we are. Did it go? No,
nope.
It did not. And the rebound comes down to number 32 with a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be on Rhiannon Hicks, her first, team's 5th.
There's the three-pointer that we're talking about. It's good this time. Skylar McMillan, she missed the first one, and then she tried the second one. I can't believe I missed that first one. Well, she did not the second one.
That's the 5th three-pointer for Westmoreland, so the Lady Dogs really need to try to put a stop to those.
So without the three-pointers, the score will be 16-13. They do count, folks. Them threes is something else. And, you know, I'm glad to see Red Bowling get this kind of pressure put on here going into the district. Have one more season game with Trousdale County on Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
And then it's hello, let's go to the district. And I think another whistle now on Red Bowling Springs. And
yes, that'll be on Bailey Massengill, her second, team 6.
All righty. And that's the way it is. Might be a little blood somewhere because Rhiannon's going over to the trainer. Look, yeah. I believe she got her lip busted, or maybe her nose is bleeding somewhat. 31-13 does not make it any better. At the line, we got Rhiannon Hicks bleeding and Westmoreland shooting foul shots. Now figure that one out. First one is missed, no good.
She hit the first one, missed the second.
Bree Thompson with the rebound. Goes for a three-pointer there. Coley Chloe Powell, it's good. Hey, we do it
Powell
too.
three.
We do too.
We need several of them to get caught back up.
Need as many of them to catch up as they've done already got to get the lead.
That's right.
Westmoreland passing the ball around very nicely. As Creasy Norman has the ball. Here it is, a steal now for Red Bowling. Here comes Claire Fleming with a little floater. It's no good. She expected a foul, and that threw her off a little bit. Rebound comes down to Westmoreland. Here comes quickly down court for the layup. The shot is good. That was 14 and a Creasy. And the long three-pointer won't go. You know, it's a lot looking at Westmoreland this year is a lot like you're looking at Red Bowling next year.
Yes.
Westmoreland has peaked out this year, and this is their peak season. They should do good. I wish them well. So we'll swap ends of the court. Westmoreland has the basketball. And there's almost a steal. It was a steal by Bree Thompson to start the quarter off. That's a good way to start, Bree. And here is Fleming with the ball. The spin move, it's up.
That will be
an
offensive foul.
No, that was not an offensive foul. It was called as such. But defensive and offensive both were moving. When the defense is moving, you cannot.
Claire, her first of the half.
There is a dish off and under the bucket there. Nice play by Westmoreland, but it fails. It won't go. And that's about the first one they've missed in this game. And that one's Emma Wright. Couldn't make that layup. Here it is, top of the key. Fleming has the ball. We'll give to Powell. Powell over to Massengill. She's up for the three, and it banks off the rim, won't go. And a rebound will come down to Westmoreland. And sometimes we have to wait till these girls pass us. They got these beautiful ponytails, about everybody has now, and it covers up the numbers on the back. Sometimes we have to wait for them to pass us before we know who it is. That's number 5, and I was trying it, Mallory Cassidy, who brought the ball down. Red Bowling has the basketball. Here is Chloe Powell handling the duties now. Dumps it off to Massengill. Loses possession, gets it back to Powell.
Lost it again.
Well, I think I see something about Red Bowling that I really don't want to see, and they're having a hard time playing under pressure.
Yes.
To a good team. A bad team put pressure on you. It's not really pressure. You can get out of it.
Yeah, but somebody that knows how to actually apply that pressure. It's
maybe got a former coach or something that knows how.
It could be that too.
Here's a fast 10-second defensive call.
His one Mississippi was a lot faster than some of them inbound one Mississippi's out there.
I want to tell you something. I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel like I'm in Clark Range right now. I really do.
Yeah.
There is. Now, 30 is not going to miss that one. Not 2 in a row off Emma Wright. Not a bank shot like that. No, that's where I feel like I am right now.
The gym is about twice this size, but yes, you're right with the calling and the mentality looks like of the Red Bowling girls. I agree. It's about like playing Clark Range.
So here, this is what I'm saying. Our girls are playing a little awkward tonight because they're not used to the way these officials call. You bring Westmoreland into Red Bowling Springs to say our officials that they're not used to, and they're gonna be the same way.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean it's something that there's so much diversity in the way they call from two schools. But I'm not saying they're calling bad. I'm saying Red Bowling is not used to the way. Yeah,
it takes a while to get used to.
Yes, it does. Claire Fleming, 1 of 2 from free throw land. 36-17. She has 10 points at this game. Here's a well, I'll tell you what. I thought Bailey Norman was perfect. Now she missed one there. Bailey, thank you so much, dear. Just to let me know that you can miss the three-pointer. Here is Claire Fleming once again driving inside to lay it up and draw the foul if they can. They could not. Nothing happened there, and there is a spot of moisture on the playing area. They're looking for a towel. They do get one. And if you step on a piece of ice unexpectedly in your driveway and slip, that's what these kids have got to play on. If there's a little moisture on that shellacked floor out there, it turns into just a sheet of ice.
And that floor is shining like new money, so I'm sure it's probably slick even without having any.
It is slick, yeah.
Moisture on it.
Yeah, you'll see the kids. They come up with everything, So these sports producers has come up with a sticky pad. You see one laying by the Westmoreland coach bench over there. It's white, and the kids can walk on that, and it makes the bottom of their tennis shoes a little sticky.
Well,
so
they brought out a towel. They cleaned it up, but then.
It was a wet towel.
Apparently, because oh no, we've actually went and got some cleaner.
Yes,
this guy has cleaner
absolutely.
In his hand.
That he could have very well seen. If you remember just a moment ago, Ryan and Hicks had to exit the game holding a tissue on her nose, so that they might have saw a little bit of blood or something.
Oh, that could be him.
And they will not let it stay there. You can't let it stay there. In this kind of pandemic like we're having now, no.
Would that be some kind of OSHA? Wouldn't it be some kind of OSHA violation or something with that?
They'd have to shut school down and give the win automatically to Red Bowling girls.
Win goes to what goes to the guest, right?
Yeah, that's right. So here comes Gracie and Bree back out on the court, along with Chloe Powell and Massingale and Claire Fleming. She's up there guarding the inbound pass. Norman has it. Westmoreland quickly down court. Inside play goes to, is that 30 or 40?
Number 30, Emma Wright.
That is Emma's fourth point back-to-back. She missed her first and made the last two. So the lead stretches out. 4:50 remaining in the third quarter, 38-17. Westmoreland with the lead. Claire drives inside with the floater, hits the backboard, puts it through the net. It's good. Quickly, here's Emma Wright down court, three-pointer. Boy, she looked at it for a while, pulled the trigger, or cocked the trigger, didn't pull it. And there is a wide open run inside by, now she got the foul. That was Anna Creasy.
That foul's going to be on Bailey Massingale. That'll be her third, team second of the half.
Gracie goes out. Bree comes in, or excuse me, that is
Kennedy Marshall. Kennedy Marshall.
Kennedy Marshall. Free throw is no good. And no whistle across the back for Westmoreland as 30 crawled over the back of Kennedy Marshall.
That'll be Emma Wright's second, team's third of the half.
They did call a foul. Well, yeah. Here's a full court pressure once again. Chloe Powell, the freshman, having trouble with it, loses the ball. Here's the pass inside. And the layup is no good. Number 5 there, Mallory Cassidy, could not make that one. Here's Red Bowling's Massingale with the basketball. I don't know what it is. My hearing aids are what, but I hear whistles every time that ball hits the court out there.
I think there actually are whistles.
Something's squeaking or something. You know, this is something I hope that Coach Coulter really visits this NCTC film of this game tonight. Red Bowling's got a good team going into the playoff. She needs to, in my opinion, she needs to address full court pressure.
Yes.
The girls has not been able to handle it all year long, and when it's there, they do the best they possibly can, but there's no out to it. There's no do this or do that. They have to take it on their own to try to get out of that full court pressure. And they're going to have that in Livingston next week when we go to the district play. They're going to have to learn how to. And I really hope, and I say this in the best interest of the girls and all kind of love for Coach Coulter, but she needs to address a full practice to playing. Get the boys out there and double team them. Get the boys out there full court pressure, whatever. So Fleming will connect on both free throws. And we'll up the score, or bring the score to 40-21. That's almost real close to a 19-point lead for Westmoreland. I could be off a shot or two. Here's Norman, quickly down court, takes it all the way, lays it off the bottom part of the backboard, and that don't work. So Claire Fleming says, I'll take it myself. She spin moves inside, throws it up, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Bree Thompson. Bree kicks it out, but somebody hollered a whistle.
That's going to be on Bay Dobbs. Her first, team's sixth.
Well, they accuse number 12 of travel this time. She made the two, but don't get it. So Norman will try and does find Powell. That's Westmoreland Powell. She looked at a three, bypass it, gives the ball to Norman. Norman to Powell inside. Now I think they're going to get an offensive foul whistled against 55.
And again, okay, I thought they was going to call that on Bree. Bree is bleeding. If she has had to go to the bench now from bleeding, and I thought they had called the foul on Bree, and but she's bleeding like Rhiannon was a while ago. That'll be the second foul on Bay Dobbs. Team
there
seven.
Is a three-point attempt by Powell. Give it to her.
I think I will.
I can't make it sound real exciting like I wanted to, but it's a 40-24 lead for Westmoreland. And constantly, this entire game, you'll just have to, there's the payback by Norman.
By number 15, Bailey Norman.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And during this entire game, Westmoreland, just about every two trips down the court, sends in three, sends in two, three, and then three, and then two. They have consistently put fresh legs on the court tonight for their girls. They have that much on the bench. And at this, there's three more going off now, so we're not at the luxuries hardly to do that. Chloe Powell will miss the free throw. Here's a three by Norman. She missed that one. Bless your heart, child. And they have pulled off the full court press, Westmoreland has. And Westmoreland gets the ball down on their side just very quickly. Here goes Fleming inside. She's up, backboard, give it to her.
Did you notice how number 5 just stopped? When she saw that Claire was going on in anyway, she just stopped and threw her hands up.
That's a smart thing to do. That's where I said at halftime that Westmoreland has peaked. Their kids are smart enough to know to stay out of foul trouble. Quit doing that, you know. Here's Norman. Inside now. Ooh. Now we have players on the carpet.
And they didn't call any?
Yeah.
They called a foul on Josie, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Wow. After she got knocked down. That'll be her second, Josie's second, team's third.
There is a missed shot, rebounded by Kennedy Marshall, and finds Claire Fleming, top of the key. Claire, spin move, beautiful spin move, and she'll draw the foul this time, but she misses the shot. There's a spin move that got her a foul just a few plays back.
That'll be the third foul on Mallory Cassidy, team's ninth.
Floater rattles one all over the place, but down the cylinder. Missed that one. 43-26, Westmoreland's lead I believe you can make it 27 now. Yes, you can.
She might miss one, but she's probably not going to miss that second one.
And there is a steal by Red Bowling. Wow.
Wow, and it's called an offensive foul on Kennedy Marshall.
Wow. Kennedy stole the ball and went in for the little Fleming floater, we call it. And Elena Eccles stood there, and they got the foul. Wow, that was murder.
And then now that's Chloe Powell with a foul. Her first, team's 5th.
I guess if you can't say something good, don't say nothing. There is Hannah Creasy in for a nice layup.
Well, I can say that they had to. The foul count was 9-3, so they had to make it a little more even.
3-point by Hicks won't go in the cylinder now. Now we have a steal by
Josie Green and with a put back in for 2.
Josie Green. Now what we have here.
It's going to be a timeout, I believe.
Well, they need to do something, and not for the players, but for the refs. Let them get settled down.
Let them get figured out what they need to be doing.
We got 15.5 seconds remaining, third quarter. Rhiannon Hicks and Powell, I believe.
Yes, and Claire.
Yeah, and Claire Fleming.
I believe that'll be on Josie. 3
dribbles and a whistle.
That'll be Josie's 3rd, team 6th.
Well, they're going to call them close, so here goes number 5.
She was going hard down through there, wasn't she?
She was on a Harley. You better believe it. There's a pitch out, gives to Rhiannon Hicks, reaches up in the air and grabs that pass. And she'll put it up in at her. Golly. That ball hit in the cylinder and then come back out on Rhiannon. That would have been a nice way to end the third quarter. Well, at 3 points better than what it is, you might say. 45-29, Westmoreland leading. Final 8 minutes coming up.
I didn't hear the beat.
Fourth quarter started. Red Bowling has the basketball. As there's a good move.
Chloe Powell 3.
Another 3. And
it'll be her 3rd for the game.
And that's one that Dustin McKinney does not know about.
Correct. But he has been coming to some of the games. So
yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yep.
Elena Eckel for 3 there.
Eckel gets the 2, 47-32.
Oh, they give her 2, huh?
If we get a 3-pointer and Westmoreland gets a 2-pointer at 12:06 in the morning, we'll tie them. That's about the time it's going to be. Here's another Creasy and a Creasy. Another runaway, and I apologize first of the game. I told you we was going to have a barn burner. Well, it may be burning, but it ain't our barn. This is all Westmoreland. 3-pointer by Rhiannon, didn't go. Rebound from Norman. Westmoreland gives the ball off to Creasy. In the paint, stops, shoots. Elena Eccles missed that shot. Gets her own rebound. Well, she'll draw the foul. Yeah.
Oh, that foul's going to be on.
Take your pick.
Kennedy Marshall, I believe. Be her 2nd, team 7th.
Eccles at the line converts the first of 2 free throws. Here comes Massengill in for Kennedy Marshall. Eccles will get the 2nd. It's also good. Red Bowling quickly with an inbound pass. Fleming has the ball, dribbling into double coverage. She gets loose. Only Creasy remains. There is a trip. They say number 5. Who did they say? Number 15?
Yes, that'll be Cassidy's 4th.
I didn't think
Team's
Anna
10th.
was there to commit that foul. Okay, Fleming at the line. It's up. It's short. So another fresh set of legs comes back in. Carly Powell. Fleming's second shot perfect. Now here's some pressure applied to Westmoreland too late, but applied to them nevertheless. Long pass down court to Norman. She'll find Elena. Elena drives in, lays it up, spins around, rolls all over the rim, then falls down into the hands of Rhiannon Hicks for Red Bowling. Here comes Powell for another 3.
And let's give her one.
Let's give her that one.
Chloe
Yeah.
Powell for 3.
That is back-to-back hits, ladies and gentlemen. Norman gets the ball to. Now another 3 by Norman. It's no good. So we may be into a little 3-point competition here. Chloe Powell gets hotter and hotter every game on those 3-pointers. Now the kid can pop them. Here's Hicks throwing the ball away. I'll get on it. And Norman will have that. She goes coast to coast for the layup. I'd rather somebody be all over me is to get a clear layup. Because if they're on you and you miss it, you got an excuse.
Yes.
If nobody's guarding you and you lay it up or miss it, it's embarrassing. 5 minutes remaining in this contest. 53-36, Westmoreland over with Red Bowling Springs. Thank you, Rick Clark of Citizens Bank. And here comes Red Bowling with her basketball. Masgill has it, only to find double team, gives the ball to Chloe Powell across the time marker. Fleming has it on the baseline. Back to Powell. Powell around the horn they'll go, winds up with Massengill. And the pass goes into the hole for Rhiannon Hicks. Cannot grab the handle. It'll go off out of bounds off of her fingertips. Give it back to Westmoreland. Here comes Westmoreland. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Elena dumped that one off. Could have probably had the 2 herself. She dumped it off to right, and Emma misses the shot. Red Bowling has it once again. Inside, there goes Claire Fleming. Westmoreland lets her go, gets the 2.
Let her have the 2 to save the foul.
Absolutely smart play. There's Alana with the ball. And by Jacks, I didn't think that Westmoreland could slow it down. They're slowing it down a little bit. Till Norman got the ball, she's going to drive around the circle there, put the layup, miss it. Here comes Chloe Powell with the ball, and she's going to be 1 or 2 or 3 of them there fouled. Let's see which one they get.
She was about triple teamed. I think they're going to give that one to number 3, Carly Powell.
Yeah, she was weaving out there. Somebody had to foul her.
That'd be her 3rd.
And at the line. And I'll forevermore call this girl a phenomenal freshman. She has brought a lot of smiles on a lot of faces this year, and a true freshman. 1 out of 2. Eccles will get the rebound. The pass off. Now, I had to get on my girls a while ago, so Elena, I'm going to have to get on you too. You just passed that one to Red Bowling. We have did that a couple of times. There's a 3-point shot attempted by Powell, partially blocked. Run away from Norman. She's another goal. Scoots her tennis shoe, but gets by with it. It was a Nike, and Nikes don't travel. Do you know that?
Who doesn't travel?
Nike tennis shoes.
Oh, they don't?
No, that's what she's wearing. Another 3-pointer.
Chloe says, you might get me on one, but I'm going to take the next one. Chloe Powell for 3.
There's Norman driving in, kicks it out to Alana. And now Creasy with the ball. Norman has it. That Norman's impressed me tonight. She's anytime you talk about Westmoreland basketball, you're talking about Alana Eccles, which is a great player. But little was said about Norman before we came into the game here tonight. She's impressed me.
Yeah, she's got, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She's got 19 points.
That ain't bad. Almost my average when I was well, let's not go.
Did they have 3-point baskets back then, too?
If you made 3 in a row, they did. There is Norman. Holds up, kicks back out to Powell around the horn. And 2:28 remaining in this game. Westmoreland will win this one. And there's a three-pointer by, no good, number 5. That was Cassidy. Red ball with the rebound. Massengill has the ball. Down court to Fleming. Fleming back to Massengill. Has not got time to shoot. So in the corner they'll go to Green. Back out to Chloe Powell. They're not going to let Powell shoot another three-pointer. 3 back-to-back is enough. And now whistle on.
I think that'll be on 15. Anna Norman. Excuse me. Bailey Norman. Her second.
Claire Fleming at the line. Claire just made her 21st point. And that board is handy up there, isn't it?
It is.
22 now. And when we're giving the stats, we'll just have Barry Height and North Central turn the camera over on the board. We'll say, no, there's number 20. That's how many she's got.
Well, it only displays 5, so yeah, the 5 that's currently playing. So.
Right, and that is handy though. That
is very nice.
Yep.
I've actually relied on it the first part of this game whenever I was having to play catch up.
Inside play goes to Norman. Give 15 2 more points. Minute 34 remaining in the game. 21 points for Norman now. Ball is on the floor. Could have been tied up, fouled, kicked out of bounds or whatever. They're going to wait a while. So he goes out of bounds, and for whatever reason, we will let Westmoreland have the ball. Here we go across the time marker. Norman has the ball. I'd like to see her go out with a three-pointer. She's going to drive back in. A little short on the layup. There is a whistle. Someone has committed a foul. Number 14.
That'll be on Emma Woodcock. Her first, team's 8th.
I want to know, Ellen, what your thoughts are. Jimmy brought you over here tonight and sitting up here with us, and we're getting our tails thrashed. Does he have any,
I
luck
think
or what?
he would probably be better talking with your daughter because he probably doesn't even know what sport that's out there playing.
First time I ever seen a touchdown scored in a basketball game at Red Bowling the other night. Playing a game, my daughter happened to be up here, and the official threw his hands up on a three-point basket. Tanya hollered, touchdown!
Okay, we have paused again. What are we waiting on now?
I have no idea.
Uh-oh, the cleaning crew again.
Oh, okay. The custodians.
Now, is that from 10 minutes ago or however long whenever Bree had her bloody mouth? I mean, that's the same thing happened with Rhiannon a while ago.
It was.
Way on after the bleeding had stopped and the game and returned and everything, and then they stop it to clean it.
You watch this guy. This guy tickled me death. That's got the towel and the spray can. He never bends over. He's standing straight up, and he squirts that juice down on the floor, uses his foot to wipe up whatever it is on the floor. Then the official hands him the towel. He did. He reached down and got the towel and handed it to him.
Now, that's funny.
So that guy's making pretty easy money now.
That's right.
Second shot for Norman. Oh, it rolled, too. She's pretty good free throw line, too. Yep. Back in the game for Westmoreland, number 55, Bay Dobbs. And Norman will take a breather, and I tell you what, I'm going to hand it to Bailey Norman. She don't look like, in all these points that she has gotten, 23, I believe, it doesn't look like she's tired.
No, like you said earlier, they have made substitutions and kept fresh legs in there the whole game.
Absolutely. Kennedy Marshall, wait 40 more seconds, Kennedy, before you shoot. There is Green with the ball. We'll find Massengill back out to Green now. And Kennedy Marshall, up and coming Red Bowling Springs Lady Dog, guarantee you that. Has the ball. Here is
that is Emma Woodcock.
And boy, I tell you, I was going to make a phone call if they'd have called that over and back, but they didn't. There is a three-point attempt blocked by Westmoreland. The horn sounds, and mercifully, we get out of this gym with a score of 59-44, about 15 points, as long as I can count. Westmoreland's boys basketball team, I cannot tell you about them this year. I had some inside help last year as Coach Fitzpatrick was there on the sideline. They did throw it over and back. That was, nobody liked it, but the referees, oh God, I hate saying this, that was the right call.
It's the only time and maybe the last time of all night, right?
Maybe. So Red Bowling will have the first possession. No, Coach Fitzpatrick, and that may be his assistant over there tonight, because Bob Fitzpatrick, Dad, Bob Fitzpatrick, is having some issues at this time. One of them being a replacement shoulder, so Corey could very well be at his dad. And either way, I'm still rooting for Red Bowling. Here's Hackney with the ball to Carter that had 101 three-pointers on that.
Pretty close,
wasn't it? Boy,
did you tell him that it was senior night tonight?
Oh, I did not. I forgot that. There is a beautiful drive inside by Carter. Misses, gets his own rebound, gives the ball to Copas. Copas finds Hackney at the free throw line. He'll get around to Thompson. Thompson trying to drive inside, kick it out for Copas. First shot, a three-pointer. It's good.
Colton Copas for three.
We will lead this ball game. We are now. 3-zip. Westmoreland with the ball now. There's Eden. He shot the three. He missed it. Chris Hackney comes down with the rebound for Red Bowling. Hackney kicks it out to Carter. Carter trying to get inside, spin move. He's cut off there by Eden. There's the shot for the left-hander. It's up, it's off, no good. Rebound comes down to Westmoreland. Eden. Cameron gets the ball down court, has the ball now. Kicks it back off to the top of the key to Leaf. And Westmoreland, good defense at this time for Red Bowling. Looks like a 2-3 zone they're in. There is Eden with the ball in the corner. Has to kick it back out top of the key to Pardue. Now Leaf will get it back to the top of the key. First time at 42, Cook has touched the ball in the game. He did. He has it now. Back to Eden. Over to Leaf. On the baseline they go. Back out. And you know something? This game may wind up 3-0, but it looks like Red Bowling's not coming out of that 2-3 or 3-2 zone now again. And Westmoreland is not in any hurry to shoot. Eden loses the ball.
Well, Jordan Bohannon basically went between his legs to get that ball.
He did. And the ball gets loose, and I think Jordan got some awful bad luck sometimes.
That foul's going to be on number 5, Colton Copas.
My goodness.
His first, team's first. It's unusual to him to foul this early in the game.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, he's an offensive player. He don't get a lot of fouls for the most. And Westmoreland, Eden, and I really believe they're trying to aggravate Red Bowling and make them come out to the half-court marker to free up the inside and get some easy buckets. So far, Red Bowling has not budged from their defense as Eden has the ball in the corner.
If they want to burn all this time off of the clock and let us be 3-0, then by all means, let us do it. Ain't that right?
So then they made the play inside to Eden, only to be picked off by Hackney. Yep. There is Poston. Copas. He's down. He's up. He shoots.
But he didn't score.
He gets fouled.
That's going to be on number.
I want to tell you something.
35. Carter Pennick, his team first.
And this is not joking back in my playing days, but I do remember when you want to run the ball and play fast like Red Bowling does, the most annoying, the most aggravating thing is to get a team like Westmoreland doing that and slow it down. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. He makes both of them at the free throw line.
Colton Copas is 5 and then
the Eagles 0. Yeah. Greatly said. I was going to say that myself. Here's Carter for his first three-pointer. Give him 2 anyhow. Went in and out around the cylinder. And
somebody fouled Jordan Bohannon instead of Jordan Bohannon fouling somebody.
My goodness, that was number 35, I believe. Yes, it was.
And that's going to be his second.
You know, very well said, because right now, Lord of mercy, the officiating is shifting from Westmoreland in the girls' game to Red Bowling in the boys' game.
They're paying penance, or they're giving it back from what they done in the girls' game, maybe.
5-zip. Carter has the ball. Boy, I tell you, I wish my buddy. I'll tell you in just a minute. I get on this. Hackney with the ball, top of the key. Now, you know, Red Bowling's kind of slowing a little bit. They're playing some of Westmoreland's game, and Westmoreland's right in that zone defense, and they're going to play Red Bowling's game. So this may be one of a really slowed down. Oh, Eden almost had him a steal there. Here's Thompson to Copas for the 5, the 3, the 4. He didn't get none of them, but Carter keeps it alive for Red Bowling. Boy, is that going to be a mainspring missing next year.
Yes, we're going to be like, we may be like that wheel that's missing a spoke, whatever, and get maybe a little wobbly until we can get somebody that'll step into that spot.
You never know who can step up. And we have, I don't know. It looks like a foul.
That's going to be on Jordan Bohannon, his first, team's second.
So Westmoreland scoreless in this game, 5-0 in favor of Red Bowling. And he got a big old boy in the middle. Big old guy there, Cody Warner. He's begging for the ball.
He's jumping up and down.
Yeah, but so far
begging for it.
Oh, there's the first score for Westmoreland. Was that 42?
14, Cameron Eden.
Oh, righty. Eden's done about everything so far for Westmoreland, handling the ball. And
that's going to be an awful offensive foul on Colton Copas.
I would ask you, did you see that? But I know you didn't.
Because there wasn't one there. But
the only man in the house that saw that was the one that blew the whistle, I guarantee. That was such a soft. Ooh, look at here.
Yeah.
Now, I'll swear it. I'm glad it's been videoed now. There's one that you just breathed on and got a call for offensive foul. One got knocked to the carpet and then no whistle.
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Here's Hackney with the ball. And I changed my mind when I said, well, we'll go 5-4. Red Bowling leading by a single point. Hackney has it. To Thompson. Riley going in. See if you can draw a foul and you get there. Hackney up. Misses. Rebound Warner. There's Eden with the ball. Warner. He's come out of the paint now, come outside. There is Eden with the ball, getting to, uh-oh. We have whistles that the players don't even know.
I think that's going to be on Jordan Bohannon, his second, team fourth.
Please explain to me your rule book, could you please? Oh, Bryson Purdue to inside now. And they'll have to kick it back out. It's 42 Kanachi. Here's the big boy, Warner. He tried to go up there, and Colton Copus was right there. I don't know what they're going to call it.
That fella had his number 14. Eden, he had his head down and his shoulder into them, and was not an offensive foul.
I don't understand all I know about this.
That's going to be a blocking foul.
Jordan will have to go out.
Yeah, that's his third foul. Wow. We spoke too soon about them it being in our favor, or leaning toward our.
Yep, so Westmoreland's Eden holding on to the ball and gives it off around to the baseline. Somebody gets a fingertip on it, and the three-point attempt by Warner would not go. Westmoreland get the offensive rebound. Here's Eden once again. Cross court to Leaf. Leaf acting as a point guard now, gives it back. Three-point attempt, and that ball will not. Oh, we're giving up another rebound.
The rebounding is not.
That's not
good tonight.
That's not us. I mean, we can rebound better than that. Have been all year. There's Warner. Kobe gets him two off a offensive rebound. Down to 1 second for the end of the quarter. You heard the sound there. That designates the end of the first quarter. And Red Bowling started out 5-0, and that's 6-5. Westmoreland 1 point over Red Bowling Springs.
But the times are sleeping me.
Yeah.
So be sure to catch those on our local North Central channel if you want to see all this crazy humanity that we're seeing.
Uncased humanity, brought to you by Adults Incorporated. Hackney now with the ball. Eden's going to pick him up on defense. Here is Chris Hackney now with the ball. Trying to go inside. I don't know what they're doing. It's just kind of not the way Red Bowling generally plays. Three-pointer by Chris Hackney. No. Rebound kept alive by Carter for Red Bowling. There's the three-pointer by Carter now. And it forgot how to go through the net. A steal by Riley. Riley goes up for the shot and a whistle. Well, I ain't going to say it. I know what should be, but I'm going to wait till Adults Incorporated gets their third voice out there.
Number one, Jacob Richardson, his first, team's third.
Riley's first shot bounces out. Second shot's up, and let him have it. Riley being the box scorer. As Westmoreland's number 5, Pardue, excuse me. In the game for Westmoreland is number 13, Maxwell. Now we dribble the ball and somebody committed a foul.
That will be on Riley Thompson, his first, team's sixth.
This is the first time, Ellen, and I could not count the years. Missed shot by Westmoreland, another missed shot. I cannot tell you how many years that I have looked at a lineup and do not see a coach Coates, a coach player on this team.
Huh. That's going to be the third foul on Colton Copus. And Colby Warner converts to the three-point play. And if we need anybody in that game, we need Colton Copus in this game.
Length of the court goes number 5, Bryson Pardue, 4-2. And now Westmoreland doing their little pull away now. Inside goes Riley Thompson. No good. Fast break goes down. Waiting for the defense to get by. Number 1 shoots, misses.
Oh, and there was an offensive foul on number 23, I believe. Yes. An offensive foul on Colby Warner. His first, team's fourth. 23.
So 11-5 game. Under 6 minutes remaining in the half. And Copus with 3 fouls. He's going inside. He double pumps. Had he not, he would not have drawn the foul. He double pumped and went up and under the defender's arm and forced him into the foul. That was Warner.
That's going to be his Warner's second foul. Team's 5th.
King comes in for Westmoreland, 33. Okay, thanks to 2 made free throws, it's 11-7 now.
Oh, he missed. I think he missed the first one.
There's the one.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I thought he missed the first one. Okay.
Here we are. There has got to be offensive foul. But I'm not saying anything. I believe they did.
Yeah, it was a walk on Westmoreland.
Red bowling with the ball. Zach Carter has it to the left side. Gives it to Thompson, top of the key. Drives in the paint. Gives it back out to Zach. Or Chris Hackney. There is Carter shooting just a little short tonight. 11-7. 5-0. I want to tell you something. If I'm on Westmoreland's team and that boy draws back double-handed, shoved me a ball and expected me to catch it the way he threw that, I'd have some words from him in halftime. Boy, I mean, he threw a fastball on the inside part of the plate there. Wow, no wonder he couldn't handle it. Goodness gracious. Leap. And a long two-pointer to 13. Maxie Wilson gets the rebound. Well, he used to have it. Lord of mercy. Possession error goes back to Westmoreland. Having the ball is Leith. Leith dribbling around top of the key, looking for something, checking the coach and coming back, giving the ball to 13 is Maxwell across the floor to Eden. Holding the ball on the baseline, guarded by post Copus. So he'll just dribble around, make a little die-do around Copus. And, you know, Colton done all he could because he's got 3 fouls on him. Cannot lose that man if we have a change. We cannot lose him out of the lineup. Chris Hackney with the ball goes to Riley Thompson. I wish I'd like to see Riley pull up them short shots and shoot them. Chris Hackney with the ball now. Backing off, resetting the offense, goes around to the right, sees a hole, goes inside, no whistle. Westmoreland gets the ball that was jarred loose. As a matter of fact, picking that up was 42 Cook. And Now we'll hit the top of the key with Leaf. Eden for 3. It's good. Timeout taken by Westmoreland, 16-7. And that is the 7th point in the game for Eden.
And then after that, the next week, it'll take us into district tournaments.
Yes, it
held at
will.
Livingston High School.
Yes, it will. There's Wilson. Got hammered there, trying to get loose of the ball. Hackney hit from behind. You would not get by with that in Gordonville.
That's going to be on number 15.
Oh, they did? They did call
Logan
him.
Benner is first, team's 6th.
Here's Hackney with the ball. Drives inside. Nice. Only thing he done wrong, didn't follow the shot. It bounced right back to him, and he was 2 steps behind it. Here comes Eden. Gets the ball off on the baseline.
Oh.
He goes up.
And that's going to be Colton's 4th foul.
Colton got both his arms out like that. You can see it on our TV station. And he don't know what he did. He just put his arms up in the air. So my word. Coach Mullenix now trying to get that foul taken away, but it ain't going to do it. He's going to
yeah, they done shot the free throw and everything. He's not going to get that.
That's the truth. So for whatever reason, Maxie's going to come in for Copas. And look, we're just in the end of the second quarter. We got a complete quarter to play. And arguably our best player on the boy. There's some beating and banging, no whistle. Eden gets the ball, and he'll get the foul.
Eden, he's something else there, ain't he? That'll be the 2nd foul on Riley Thompson. Yeah, that's the thing about Colton Copas, unfortunately. He has 3, 4, 5, 6 of our 7 points and has to be on the bench because of foul trouble. So that's.
If it's as serious as what it is now, you can't score on the bench. If you come back in the game and you commit a foul, you can't get on score anyhow.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that Coach Mullenix would like to wait till the 4th quarter, put him back in. This we don't know about. Carter is going to have to.
Yeah,
he and Hackney are really going to have to step up now.
Yes, they neither one of them have scored so far in this game, and we need them to.
And we need to look inside. Maxie Wilson was wide open.
Riley Thompson for 3. Finally, he pulled up.
We begged him all night to shoot.
Yes.
And he did. Now he does, and he got him at 3. 22-10 now. Going in. Westmoreland gets a loose ball for one of their rebounds. Riley has the ball, going inside, kicks it back out to Hackney. Chris finds Bohannon. A bounce pass into Wilson, did not work. Here comes Westmoreland with the ball.
Well,
Cook after.
The referee about got in the way of that pass.
Yeah. And for the last 2 possessions, the worm has turned. That's a movie I starred in when I was little.
You've been jack of all trades and a master of none, ain't you?
You got it.
Actor, and a radio personality, and
Oh, God help.
a vet,
It's a mess having to live with all them
services.
accolades. Inside, Bohannon goes up, hits the carpet, no whistle. Now he's going to call. He's going to get a foul. That's frustration. He didn't call it on me.
No, they gave it to Chris Hackney.
You got to be kidding me.
Well, he was right there on the other side of that guy, but I would have thought Bohannon was a little bit more
Bohannon was
aggressive.
riding his shoulders on it.
That'll be Chris Hackney's first, team's 9th. Actually, I've missed one somewhere. That's our 10th.
First free throw is good for Leith. Second one, good also. Here is Hackney with the ball for Red Bowling. Stumbles on his own feet. And Carter, watch out. Don't get frustrated. You can get a foul there when you don't need to. Cameron Eden pops another two-pointer there. Somebody needs to check that number on the back of his jersey and make sure that it's drilled into their mind when they get out
he has been a thorn in Red Bowling Springs' side tonight. That is for
kid,
sure.
You know, I said it before, that guy's got more moves than X-Lax. Third quarter, Chris Hackney gets the ball. Copas back in with 4 fouls starting the third quarter. And the bounce pass into Carter. Carter delivers with a 2-foot little floater there. So Red Bowling gets the first points of the second half. They got the first 5 points of the first half. Here is Eden. Missed that shot. There is Copas getting the rebound. And you have to use him some way out there, but man, the guy's got 4 fouls. Carter driving inside. He gets it hung up on him that time. Nice block there by 35, Carter Pinnock.
Zach Carter is he could be dangerous out there on that three-point line. We'd like to see him attempt a few more of those tonight.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to drive in.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was Eden. Gets the ball back out top of the key to find Leith. Leith has the ball now. He'll go across to his teammate, Benner. And Westmoreland kind of slow like they was to begin the game with, and wasn't doing a lot of scoring, and found themselves 5-0 in the very first opening minutes. Now they're making some passes across the court. There's a big move on the inside by Eden. And anybody that number 5 gets in front of to defend, they know how many fouls he's got. And they're going to put a move on the Copas. It's going to be a long night if he stays in the game. Now one of them says a reach around behind, I think.
That's going to be on number 15, Logan. Actually, I think they pronounced that Bonner. I had it Benner, but Logan Bonner, his second, team's first of the half.
So here is 2 fouls quickly called against Westmoreland.
He said they look like they about took poor Riley Thompson's head off.
Well, he got a size small.
That foul's going to be on Cameron Eden, his first, team second.
Riley converts. And that is the 3rd point made by Red Bowling unanswered in the third quarter. Make it 4. So here goes Leith with the ball, the left side. He'll come back. At number 35 out there, when you're standing up high in the bleachers like this, these kids is taller than they look to us. When you get down on the floor with them, I guarantee you at 35 going up the court, I bet I don't come up over his shoulders.
And he's
large.
Water.
He is a large child. 42 is a large child. But
I think that number 42's had several blocks tonight.
Yeah. And that Pinnock, 35, he's got the Copas build, long and lengthy. He can jump too, but yeah. So let's follow number 5. There's Copas in the painted area and not moving. Carter goes up for the floater. It's good. So at halftime, somebody comes out hot and somebody not. Red Bowling come out quite a bit warmer than they was in the first half. However, there is Eden, proved he's human. He also missed a 3-pointer. Riley Thompson gets the rebound. There is Carter Copas going up, gets the 2. And that was contact with a defensive Westmoreland player, and I was just kind of holding my breath for a whistle. There was none.
Me too. Because that's the thing with Colton. He even has to watch on offense because one of his fouls is an offensive foul. So
Big time.
He can't be too aggressive on offense.
That's true. That's true. There is Eden with 2 more points for Westmoreland. 30-18 now. And that's only a 12-point lead. Copus goes in, misses one, a layup. And he's got to keep it between the ears that he is playing with 4 fouls. So he doesn't seem to be letting off of aggressiveness very much. Offensive foul called somewhere. I didn't see it. I'm like you.
Was there a Red Bull player standing next to him?
I don't know. I promise you, I don't know. They called that on 14. That was Cameron Eden.
It's his second, team's third. But I really don't think there was a Red Bull player around him.
Oh, Lord.
Or at least by the time he blew the whistle, there wasn't. Now, there might have been before that.
Well, ain't enough money to make me borrow that striped shirt.
Me either.
Yeah. Here is a nice drive by Chris Hackney. He's going to be blocked out by Pennick. Eden goes down by himself. He said, call that. And I said, well, I'll call it. I call it 2. Yeah, boy, 32-18. Yes, sir. Here is Mr. Hackney to find Mr. Thompson in the hole. There go to Carter. Carter back to Hackney. Back to Carter for 3. Yeah, oh. And there's over the back by Maxie Wilson. I may be right.
That's gonna be on Riley Thompson.
Okay.
That's his third.
Daggone it, just 1 game left, and I was wanting to go through this season perfect.
Well, I was afraid it was going to be on Maxie, but I thought, well, they blew the whistle before he even done that. Yeah. So.
I tell you what.
Who knows with this?
Them officials is a bag of fun, buddy. You never know what they're going to call just because they blow a whistle.
That's right. He's going to always try to wait.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pardue with the ball. Now Pennick. Who was that wanting that 3-pointer? That was 20.
Yes.
That would be Lance.
Cody Lance.
Hackney said 3. He got 2 of it, and it bounced out of that. Boy, it almost touched the net.
It was halfway in and
yeah.
back out.
He just come back out. There is another 3-point attempt by Westmoreland's Leaf. He will miss also. Here comes Hackney with the rebound. And Copus, boy, he made me believe he was going to drive in there. And I was wanting to run out there and grab him by his jersey and pull him back. But, you know, the guy's got to do something out there, and he is. I didn't think he would last this long.
He's playing very good for 4 fouls.
Very smart basketball. I did not think he would last this long in the 3rd quarter. There is a rebound on the missed shot by Pennick.
Red Bull and it just went cold on the boards, unfortunately.
Worse than that. Here is Riley Thompson getting the rebound. No. He got the rebound and had it knocked out of bounds. Coming behind him, I think, was number 20.
I believe so.
Lance knocked that out of bounds. Here comes Red Bull with the ball. Copus has it. There's a spin move trying to lay one up by Copus. Riley Thompson gets it, lays it down to Hackney. Hackney shoots. It's no good. Yes, Ellen, they have certainly went cold. Started out a good board. Here is a foul. A left hand to the chin, you might say.
That foul's going to be on Riley Thompson, his 4th. Team 2nd. Although it looked like a Westmoreland defender or player with the ball threw a forearm, but.
There is the layup for Westmoreland's number 20, Lance. Cody Lance. Copus trying his best to play basketball and not foul out. Doing a great job to this point. There's a big spin move by Riley Thompson. Misses his shot. Westmoreland gets a rebound. Here comes Leaf. Leaf pulls up. And Westmoreland calls a timeout. That surprises me. They lead 34-18. Westmoreland will trigger the inbound pass, as they will have Richardson, Jacob Richardson, trigger the inbound pass. He will find Leaf. Back to Richardson, now Leaf. With the ball now, Pardue. He'll kick it off. Is that Leaf? Yeah, and then back to Pardue. Leaf will get it back to Pardue, back to Leaf. Riley Thompson picked Leaf up. There's an inside play. They find an open play inside there to Richardson, but it didn't materialize.
And he's just as tall as number 23 or
Yeah.
35 and all them other numbers. He's a big old tall player, too.
There is a buzzer beater that the buzzer won that time. Shot was no good from the free throw line. Going into the fourth quarter here in Westmoreland, the Eagles will lead the Bulldogs 34-18. Here we are, the final of 4 quarters just starting. Westmoreland does not score to start the quarter off. Red Bowling gets the rebound. Here is Chris Hackney, top of the key. I told you he's left-handed.
You've told me that a few times.
Yeah. I love to watch him shoot the long ones. Now, a left-handed person, it's like a left-handed pool player. They're good. Carter's not bad himself.
Finally connected on a 3.
Yeah, Zach comes up with a three-pointer. That's not a bad shot. And that's not where his favorite position is. He's generally on the baseline there behind the goal.
Yes, on one of the sides. Probably one of the hardest shots you'll ever
There
take.
is a block. And the ball is going to go out of bounds, carried out of bounds, matter of fact, by Cook, Dalton Cook. Give it to Red Bowling, 34-21, 7 minutes. The pros may be able to catch up, but I don't know if I saw this deficit made up in high school or not. There is Hackney over to Wilson. Wilson shoots too close to the goal. It's no good. Eden has the ball. He's going to hold up. Double team. He gets rid of it. Throws the ball away. Wilson has his hand on it. It's picked up again by number 20 there. Red Bowling steals it. Lance can't hold on to it. And here comes Carter up. And in the middle there, I don't know what he saw, but a whistle and a foul.
It's going to be on number 42, Dalton Cook. His first, team's 4th.
You know something, if you look at this Westmoreland team that they have been on the court, on the bench, on and off, you look at their size of some of their kids and you wonder if they're football players, and if they're not, you wonder how big is the doggone football team up here.
Yeah.
Some things we don't know, do we? There is just a complete throwaway by Leaf. And you know, I get on kids pretty hard throwing balls away, just blatantly throwing it away, and I don't guess I should, but Leaf, you just throw that away. Nobody there.
You just got to call it like you see it.
Yeah. Well, the ones I see. Here's Hackney with the ball. Finding Copas. Copas going to take a practice shot there.
Oh, and I think they're going to call an offensive foul on Zach Carter.
Holy moly.
Which was away from the ball.
Away from the ball.
And that's going to be his first, team's 3rd.
Way away from the ball. Stay with him, Maxie. Stay with him. Well,
And
I want to tell you something, folks. The Indians up here is getting just a little rowdy. So
that was another offensive foul, this time on
Yeah.
Westmoreland, number 14, Cameron Eden. His 3rd, team's 5th.
that's called a give and take.
Yep.
Hackney with the basketball. I thought Hopeless misses the three-pointer. Maxie trying to get the rebound. A whistle. I believe we have a foul. Now they're discussing each other. And,
one overruled. The other ref came over and said, "I'm sorry, but I think you missed that." And
What?
That had to have been what he said because they gave it back to Reboland.
you know about missing one call? Maxie, if I'm as big as you, Maxie Wilson, when I get that ball, I'm going to spread some people away from me. I'm going to get to that bucket one way or another. We're going to the line is Maxie Wilson. He's up and rattles the first one in. It counts, Mac. Now, he's a full-built young'un. He's one of them old beans and tater boy. Made them both. That was a nice one, Maxie. You must have heard me, though. I'd hate for him to get mad at me, you know.
You think he could take?
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge. Yep.
Well, Reboland hasn't knocked us down to only a 9-point lead.
So anything can happen. That should be a foul on 42. Now that should be. I am not saying anything.
I think you got one right.
Until the lights are blinking.
That'll be
palpitations. What is palpitations?
Is that what you got? That's going to be on number 42, Dalton Cook, his second, team's 7th.
5:28 remaining in the game, and you know, to keep within 9 points of Westmoreland when it was completely a blowout. So and I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was a 16-point lead at the half. It's 26-10.
And I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. Westmoreland has not played in the second half the way they did the first half. At halftime, some kind of an adjustment was put on by Coach Mullenix at halftime, and here we could be into a 7, and we are into a 7-point game.
Well, if it hadn't been for the free throws, Reboland would be out of this game because they have scored 10, 12 of their 27 points from the free throw line.
So here we go with Red Bowling cut that thing. No, it's good. They didn't get the 2. Something happened there.
That's going to be a foul on number 35.
Okay.
Carter Pennick, his 4th, team's 8th.
And I've got time to say that while Colton's shooting free throws, you don't see any negative call so-and-so number, you know, and things like that, graffiti and stuff. You don't see them all over the walls. Those things in there, and Coach Jason told me that there's all over the school like that to encourage these students and make them believe in themselves and stuff. Man, I applaud that. Big
that
time.
Foul's going to be on on Maxie Wilson, his 1st, team's 4th of the half.
Westmoreland leading by 6. 2 Zach Carter three-pointers, 1 Zach Carter and 1 Colton Copas three-pointer. Any order you want it to be. Keep Westmoreland from scoring. And now Red Bowling's got them in a position where they're actually trying to slow the game down, trying to let the clock tick away as it is doing for sure. Leaf on the left side going inside to a dangerous ball player right there, Ray. And that kid turns around and puts 2 in the bucket for Westmoreland. That's Warren.
And that's their first score of the fourth quarter.
So now, three-pointer won't go. There's Chris Hackney with the big rebound. Copas with the ball, gets it to Riley Thompson. Thompson in the corner to Carter. Carter right now could be the mainspring in the game. If he starts hitting those, hey, what about Hackney with that floater in there? That's good for 2 points. Chris done a great job there. We're back to a 6-point game. And I'm just guessing that Red Bowling's foul situation is in a mess to where we can't intentionally foul somebody, put them to the line and hope they miss and get the ball.
Chris, Zach Carter's got a couple that he, well, Chris and Zach and Maxie Wilson only have one each. That'd be the only ones that would need to be fouling.
That's the ones that could. That's the ones that could. We have 2 offensive rebounds and under the bucket. I believe they're going to catch Red Bowling, Chris Hackney with a foul.
His second, team's 5th.
And at the line will go Kobe Warner. There's a lot of him in them tennis shoes too, you know. First shot's good. Second shot's up. Ooh, short. Oh, but rebounded by Logan. Now, let me say this. That's a good rebound, but leadership would say get that ball back out front and kill some time. It's only a 7-point game here. Carter, a little too hard on that one. Here is a steal. Carter gets the ball, makes a little spin move, misses the 2. Had everything and went the way all the Red Bowling Springs fans wanted it to go. If he'd have made the 3, stolen the ball, made the 2, look where we'd be. 2-point game.
I think in that situation, it'd been better to pull back out and let his teammates come down.
There is a heck of a bank shot. And he was off center when he put that one up. That's a good job there.
That's going to be the 5th foul on
Was that
Riley
Mr.
Thompson.
Kopus?
No, Riley Thompson.
Oh, Riley.
That'll be
5th
the
on
team's
Riley.
6th.
I would dare say that's the first game he's fouled out of this year. I do not know of a game which he did.
I think, I think he has.
Come
I think
on,
they've all fouled out.
Come on,
At least
I'm
one or
trying to cover up for the kid there.
But we do need to remember that Colton Kopus has been playing with 4 fouls since, what, second quarter or
Yeah,
something like
start
that?
of the 3rd quarter. Sure was. He's done a marvelous job. Here is Eden with the ball. And now Westmoreland's doing what they need to do.
That looked like a walk to me.
Until he shot.
Fix to say he took an extra pivot there and he walked.
Yeah.
That he got by with.
Twice. But there is situations in times where scoring does not win a game over offense. Case in point, he was going to die hard or whatever, or put that ball up when he should have, like Logan just a moment ago. Pass that thing out front, let the clock. You've only got a minute and 39 seconds remain. And let that clock be your 6th man on the court. Red Bowling misses. Westmoreland gets the rebound. Logan, again, driving the bucket, puts up the floater. It's good.
The shot was good for Cameron Eden.
He's a real deal.
And
I believe I can stack up with him. Not playing now. Don't let me get into something I can't get out of. Not playing, but as far as size and stuff.
And then that'll be Zach Carter's 2nd foul.
Yeah. If he gains about 75 pounds, him and I would stand toe-to-toe to each other. But he missed a foul shot. 39-30 now. And I want to tell you something.
I think that's going to be on Colton.
42.
Oh, they call him 42. Okay, I'll distract there. 42. That's going to be Eden's.
So if
42's 3rd.
Thursday night when Coach Mullenix comes to the table at halftime of the girls' game, we can talk about these kids. This is not the best game that Red Bowling's had. It's not. They've not shown as much heart tonight as I have seen them in the past. But let me tell you something, folks. This game was gone a long time ago, and Red Bowling got it back to 5 at one time. Kudos for the Bulldogs.
And nice takeaway by Jordan Bohannon.
There you go. I just started to say, Mr. Takeaway, Bohannon, his set. golly, why couldn't that kid be about 6'2"? And I'm not going to say he's more muscular because he's built well for his size, but why can't he be about 6'2", where he should get up there with them big guys? Because he's going, man, that's my
he
guy.
has got so much heart
Yep.
and so much desire. I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but like he gives everything, every ounce of everything he has in every game that he steps out on the floor.
A lot of that is called heart. You ask him right now, how big are you? And he'll point to the biggest one on either team and say, that big.
That's right.
He believes that. And that's the reason he's so doggone good. He believes it. There is a layup, Carter Pennick. And this game's going to be over with if 40 seconds remaining. There's Copas. Man, I was wanting that guy to get a... He's played this last 2 quarters and still has the foul on his shoulders. But he's drove into paint. He blocked shots.
Yep.
It didn't make a lot of
Rebounding.
difference to him. He has really, really played good with that 4th foul. So here comes Carter. Westmoreland handling the press in great fashion. On the baseline, they'll give the ball off to Eden. And Coach from Westmoreland, I hope you watch the game and you hear me say
Really?
41-31. You are leading the game in 18 seconds remaining, and you call a timeout. I don't lie. This guy don't let him get by with nothing out there. But, you know, it's very, very, and I did say courtesy of North Central.
Absolutely.
Courtesy of.
Thank them so much for covering all of our local high school sports.
You know, so I never thought about getting on TV, even the radio, when in my school days. And
I was going to ask you, did you cover the radio when your son played?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you really had to watch your mouth.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I tell you what, he never done nothing wrong.
Well, I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he didn't.
Hey, that game's over with. We're going to give this one by 10 to Westmoreland, 41-31.